we see it, but we're not actually feeling what the riders feel as well. Well, Ros Canter and Zenshera, horse she owns herself, currently in the arena at the moment. This accommodation that went really well here last year, finished 8th place in the first leg of the 2017 Event Rider Masters Series. Ros had her best placing at Badminton just last week, in 3rd place with All-Star B. That was the horse that she took to the European Championships in Stragom last year. Won Team Gold, finished in the top 5 individually as well. And certainly, Andrew, have got off to a good start.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm actually just looking at the screen here and thinking, God, she's got a really good contact there. You know, she's got, you know, just take a look at her rein aids and her rein contact there. It's really professional and tidy, and yeah, good. I think she's off to a good start. She's got some mixed scores between sort of 6.5, 7.5. She showed good difference for me in the transitions. I particularly like the return transition from the medium trot. Not sure that the judges thought quite the same, but I really like the difference. And these transitions from the extended trot, the judges liked. I think the difference there between the 6.5 and the 7.5, maybe the horse in the pirouette could just be a little bit softer over the back.
Just looking at Ros's score last year and Zenshera, this started very, very strongly, 25.8. That would be in around where our current leader is. Just to give you an idea of how quickly that can change, they only picked up 5.2 penalties on the cross-country, time penalties. Again, excellent result, but they had one down. So they finished on a score of 35. That was only enough for 8th. You know, that would be a very, very good round to be able to achieve that in the dressage, one down in the, and just to add 5.2 time penalties. That's how tight it is. That's how fine the margins are. Again, keep that magic number of 30 in mind. If they jump clear, they're about 50-50 at jumping clear. They are coming off the back of a clear jumping round in the show jumping at Belton. They're very good at jumping cross country. They are adding small amounts of time each time. They did go inside the time at the Moulin last year. But it probably all depends on keeping the poles up for her tomorrow. Save that 4 marks, and she's now below that magic score of 30, so all positive.
First time we've seen for a flying change, I think.
Yeah, and deserved as well, you know, on the money, accurate, from behind, jumping through to the front legs, and yeah, much to like. The Canter's very nicely balanced, and you know, easy on the eye. I think the marks were lost predominantly here in the walk. Horse was a little cautious, didn't really go too much, and I'd say the average was, you know, was more nearer to the 6th. This last flying change wasn't quite as good in my view as the first one, a bit short behind. Be interested to see what the panel think.
.2. If she could stay on that score, that would see her go 3rd at the moment on the leaderboard. And I think,
yeah, 5s and 6s for that last change. I agree. But the balance in the Canter is good. I think maybe the horse could just have looked a little bit more elastic throughout the test, with a bit more purpose in the walk.
with your judging hat on, Andrew,
yep.
8s across the board for the Holt Immobility Salute. With your judging hat on, the collective marks, the paces, impulsion, submission and rider,
yes.
What would you give for each of those?
So the paces for me are probably a 7.5. Felt they were all correct. Better than fairly good, but not. The walk wasn't shown perhaps in its biggest steps, but it was correct. And the impulsion for me was probably where I'd take a mark off, could be a little bit more through the back. And so I'd have gone down maybe 6.5 or 7 there.
And submission?
Submission, I thought the submission was good, and the rider's, tidy, and it's a good mark for the rider. But the impulsion mark for me, the suppleness of the back could be better.
Ros, you love Zenshera, don't you?
I do. I absolutely adore that horse. I'm always proud of him. He's a bit of a family pet at home. We've had him for a long time, so I just love. I feel it just feels like a privilege to be able to bring him to an event like this and compete him. He's just fantastic.
You've gone into third. You must be really, really pleased with that. You had a great dressage score here last year as well.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with him. He was really great. He hasn't always found dressage the easiest, and he's quite a forward-going horse, so we're always trying to kind of calm him down a little bit, and I wonder whether I was a bit too relaxed today outside. I think I probably could have gone up another gear and he'll give it to me, but Le Moulin's our aim in a month, so hopefully I can get it even better before then.
So using this as a little bit of a warm-up or certainly a trial before Le Moulin?
Yeah, well, I mean, I tend to run Zenshera less often nowadays. He's 14, but when I do run, I run him competitively. He's had an injury in the past, and we never know how many more runs we've got left with him, so we just try and enjoy it, and if he's going well and he show jumps well, we'll certainly be going for it on the cross country.
Okay, Ros, thank you very much. Very best of luck, and I hope you keep all those poles up tomorrow.